What is going on, everybody? Today we're going to be talking all about full cap wigs. A full cap wig is when instead of a hair system, which is just this part, it is essentially the entire scalp. So it is wigs as you think about them in the past, which is meant for people that are completely bald, maybe have some alopecia issues, or just somebody that doesn't want to deal with the blending and matching of a hair system with your natural hair. So today we're going to be showing you some examples of some really amazing full cap hair systems or wigs. So you can kind of see, man, they kind of do look pretty good. We'll be sharing some of the elements of things that you need to get right in order to make them look good. And today I really want to highlight a lot of the stuff that people in our Reddit are posting to help other people, showing the results, all this kind of stuff. All this is community source stuff, which is incredible. So glad we started this Reddit a couple years ago. So let's jump in, shall we? So once again, let's talk about some of the key elements that you need to be on the watch for if you are going to have a full cap wig. So the first one that's really important is that you do have to have a good density. No matter what, whether you're talking about hair systems or you are talking about full cap wigs, you have to make sure the density is appropriate for your head and scalp. If you're getting something that's extremely thick, it is going to look dollish. It's going to look wiggish. You do not want that. The next thing that is super important, of course, is the hairline. But with a full cap wig, it's a little bit different because it's not just the hairline here, it is also the hairlines. You do have to make sure that your temple regions are looking correct. This is absolutely vital to having a really good full cap system. And lastly, this is a point I really want to bring up. You really need to make sure you get your dimensions correct. A full cap system is a little bit more complicated to size and fit because it's not just length by width that you have to worry about, but now you also have where your ears are, where the bottom of your hairline is. So you do have a little bit more to be concerned with inside of that kind. But for the purposes of this video, we're just going to show you how good it is. Okay, let's jump into it. So this is the first guy that I wanted to show you. Now, to me, this is absolutely incredible that we can kind of get this result right here. Now, this gentleman is using a full cap wig. He said that he's kind of been playing around, toying, seeing if he can, go to a full cap instead of some of his other systems. What I really like about this, first off, is that he does have the hairline covered. That is going to always make it a little bit easier. Placement's pretty good. But also, this texture can help you get away with a lot of stuff. When we see messy, wavy hair like this right here, we're not looking at all of the edges with extreme specificity. So I really like this. And, to be honest, we don't have a picture of the side of his head here, but this does look pretty dang good here for one person with a system. You know what I mean? Okay, cool. Next victim. No, I'm joking. This right here is, believe it or not, another full hair system. This right here is a full cap system. What's interesting though is if we actually take a look, if we zoom in, we can see that there is some recession here built in. So there is recession even though this is full cap, which I think is really nice. It gives a moderate look. Oh, this gentleman right here has some more messy hair. Personally, I would like to see something a little bit more styled with this right here. It looks a little too messy for my psyche, but it does look pretty good. I mean, if I saw this on the street, I wouldn't have guessed full wig. Another individual right here, older gentleman right here, we can see that there is modest hair inside of this. This is not an extremely dense wig full cap system. This right here is looking pretty dang good. We can see right here, this is a technique that you will see in a lot of systems. You see it here, is that sometimes the temple regions are kind of covered up. They're masked over because the temple region can be extremely difficult to manage. However, I wanted to show you a couple examples of people that have done it. So this right here is not necessarily pictures of a really good looking unit, but I wanted to show you this is the kind of effect that can happen. This is better than what I've seen, but you can get a doll-like appearance if it's a solid temple region, because generally our temple regions do not look like solid hairline. So what's nice here is we do have some of this messiness, some of this thinness right here, which I like, which helps mask the look. So this right here is, a better job at it, although it's messy. But to take it further, I wanted to show you this right here because this is actually pretty impressive. So this person right here was just showing that they were dyeing their wig. But if you take a look right here at their temple regions, this is really, really impressive to me. I like it a lot. It's a good sign. I wish I saw it on this individual because we do have this thinness in the temple region, which, man, I bet this looks so stinking. Funny story though, this unit right here is actually the same guy. So this is his second full cap unit and he dyed it. So hopefully this turns out even better than his first one. I wanted to show you this one right here because I just think this looks incredible. I never would have guessed. I wish we could see his full face, but this right here, he's rocking like a sweet little mullet thing. But the look from the front is actually pretty dang. Once again though, you'll see that there's kind of that covering of the temple region and there is covering of the hairline. So, but I gotta say, this look, like this right here, dude looks like a movie star. It's incredible. Like incredible. I think this is so stinking cool to see that people are rocking full caps and they're making them look good. Now here's the last individual that I wanted to show you. And I wanted to show you this because he still makes this work. He still looks incredible, right? Like this guy has telogen alopecia, right? So he's very open about his wig wearing, as he mentioned. And I think that he's doing such an incredible job with this stuff right here. Cool color, by the way, matches his beard. Really, like if you saw this guy, you probably wouldn't really know. You'd really have to take a look and really dive in deep to know if this guy was wearing a full cap wig. I think it's pretty incredible, that we're seeing these better versions of full caps. Because a couple years ago, I think it was a little bit harder to find these on individuals that looked really, really, really solid. And the level is definitely increasing, which is really cool to see. Everybody's level, everybody's game with hair systems is just getting better and better. So it's an honor to be able to see this kind of stuff and people really just continuing to lead the charge for it. So let me know in the comments down below. What do you think about full caps? Would you ever wear a full cap system? Is it something that you're curious about, or are you just like, man, doesn't look good enough, can't work? Thanks for watching. Make sure you join the subreddit because we got about 30,000 members in there. It's pretty incredible and it's growing really fast. I'll catch you guys soon.